Hello everyone. Thank you, Keith, for allowing me this opportunity to talk to your sales team about local social media targeting. Without further ado, I know you all been waiting. You heard about it, and I want to be able to present this to you in order to get you local leads right in your territory without ever having to call them. They call you. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about right here, okay? But before I get into it, right before, I'm going to show you the old way. Because I used to be in sales, business to business sales, and, I hated doing this, and I know you hate it too. But it just wasn't the most efficient way of doing things, okay? So a little bit of my background was in a mortgage company. Before 2008 recession, I got out of it before that hit. But I was the #1 salesman in the territory, okay? But it was a boiler room. And I was dialing and dialing and dialing and everything else. And basically went back into sales because, love sales, and did business sales for security companies, which we'll leave nameless at this point. But it was the same format, and this probably looks familiar to you, okay? So here it is. As soon as you get in for the day, get your breakfast, coffee, and you do the old way of getting your leads, right? The old way. 50 to 100 cold calls. Then after you get done with that, you do 20, go out in the field, get in your car, drive in your location territory, do 20 visits, right? Then out of those 2, right, you should be able to get 4 appointments. I remember like it's the back of my hand. And then out of those 4 appointments, you should be able to get 1 sale for the day. 1 to 2 sales, right? If you're good, you get 3. If you're good at closing, right? So I put 2 to 3 here. Now, with that being said, that is great. And it's been a sales method going on for years in the sales industry. Spin selling and all that stuff, right? And we're going to use some of that same methodology in this new local social media targeting, but we're going to reverse engineer it, all right? So basically, this is not the most efficient way of doing throughout your day, You can do better things than this throughout the day. Oh, and don't forget, you go to your local, join one of your BNAs if you can get in there, and if they allow you in your targeted field, and if not, it might not be that great of a group. But it is a well worth networking opportunities, network with local industry leaders in your area. But it's hard to get in your niche sometimes, and you have to go and search and find the best one that fits you, right? So, and then you got your meetups.com. And I mean, if you don't know about this, this is a great pointer. You got the meetups.com, meetups.com, and you can basically do some targeted groups that's purpose to you, and enjoy them. All right. You can also do some presentations in there. Set up your own group or join them and volunteer doing presentations, so you can tell them about yours. And you can do those presentations in BNA. You can do a little brief introduction as well. So I mean, it's great to chat it up, get some free lunch and everything else, and network. But is this the most efficient way? Because sometimes when I was in the security fields, it was too many security people in there, or nobody wants to give the security guy or the phone guy any leads or feedback because everybody's got it already, right? So kind of you got to create your own demand, and that's why I was talking to Kev on the phone. I have another business, and I ran into him, and I was talking to him about social media and marketing, and I was like, well, hey, after I started thinking about it, and started thinking about that business to business sales, business to consumer sales. I was like, what if I could create a way, man, that you can have the territories, because I had territories when I was doing what I was doing, and we can actually bring social media, build the community in my area around me, and position your salespeople and in sales as an expert in that field. And if they are positioned as an expert and they're being called versus doing the cold dialing, right? And then 20 visits and 4 appointments and 1 sale, right? That's a great way, and you can still do that. But what if I'm getting an actual sales opportunity for people to call me, and I'm able to build a rapport with them before they even contact me? All right? Because it's 3 things in sales. They have to like you, they have to know you, and they have to trust you, right? And not necessarily in that way. It can come across in different avenues, referrals and things of that nature, but that's pretty much the 3, right? The top 3 in order for them to get to sales. It's not about the product all the time. It's sometimes, you got to have a great product. You do have to have a great product, but sometimes it's just basically who you are, and if they can relate to you, right? So how can we do that in a social media world? Okay, all right. So just for the sake of time here, I'm going to go forward.